Hi, True Crime Alert family. So good to see you guys back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. That's great. I love that. So I seen John Walsh thinks Brian Laundrie is in the Bahamas. You know, I have to kind of agree with him here. I have to really agree with him here. I do. Because if you're going to go hide out in the winter time, let me see. Yeah. If you're going to hide out in the winter, I think I'm going to choose the Bahamas over a swamp. I sure would. It's not that hard to get to. Easier to navigate than a swamp, actually. That's wintertime in the swamp. No. So we don't know where he's at. There's sightings of him here. There has been several sightings in the Bahamas. Could be him because we don't know where he's at. So I'm not just going to rule it out and say, no way, he's not in the Bahamas. He's got to be somewhere else. You don't know. You know, mom has hidden him, and she could have hidden him in the Bahamas. Who knows where she sent him? And he's also saying he could be in Mexico. And I believe it because look at his mom over there and him. Both are wearing the traditional sombreros to keep the sun off of them. They might be in Mexico. You never know. So let's watch this little clip and you guys tell me what you think. I know he's on the run, so he could be anywhere. Let's go over it together.
Is Brian Laundrie hiding out in the Bahamas? There are reports.
Sorry.
He may have caught this ferry from Fort Lauderdale. Sightings of Laundrie have been reported in Freeport on Grand Bahama Island, says John hosted a Gabby Petito special on Investigation Discovery.
The Freeport Bahamas tips are very interesting and very credible. There is a water shuttle that goes from Fort Lauderdale to Freeport every day. He could have got on that in Freeport. He could have got on a boat that would take him farther down into the Bahamas or the Turks and Caicos.
Gabby once visited the Bahamas and stayed at the sprawling Atlantis Resort on Paradise Island. It's not known if her fiancé was with her. Walsh also says there have been reported Brian Laundrie sightings in Mexico.
He could walk across the border naked with his hair on fire and nobody would notice him. I think that's maybe where he's hiding and somebody might be helping him.
Our Lisa Guerrero is in Mexico.
Brian Laundrie's face has been on every newspaper and television screen in America for the last 4 weeks. But here in Mexico, Gabby's fiancé is not getting nearly that kind of attention, making it relatively easy for him to blend in. From here, he could make his way down to Costa Rica and other nations in Central America.
But the Laundrie's attorney is ripping into John Walsh, telling Inside Edition, dusty relics like John Walsh need a tragic situation like this so they can clear the cobwebs off their names and give their publicity-hungry egos some food.
Okay, that was uncalled for, but, you know, we all love Bertolino. So, heartless bastard, kind of just like, I don't know, his clients. Anyway, I think Bertolino is mad because they're about to find Brian. And John Walsh and Dog the Bounty Hunter would probably be one of the ones that would find him. Okay, they've been around. Like he said, they're relics. They're forever, but they also know what they're doing. Because I'm sure they picked up some wisdom in that time that they were hunting the bad guys. And I think Bertolino is pissed because if they find Brian, there goes his invisible man. And nobody's going to pay him then. Yeah, he needs that client. He needs that client to stay hid. Because he's going to keep on being paid as long as Brian is on the run. So I think he's pissed at Dog and John Walsh because they probably are going to find him. They're going to find Brian. And there goes Bertolino's cash cow. So let's watch some more.
And could this be how Brian Laundrie looks today? Internet sleuths fascinated by the case have been circulating photoshopped images showing Laundrie with a full beard and long hair. While after all these weeks turning up nothing, authorities continue to focus their search closer to home, not giving up on that Florida swamp where Laundrie is said to have gone hiking and never returned. Teams with cadaver dogs returned to the swamp today. Gabby Petito's family is in Wyoming and hopes to bring Gabby's ashes home this weekend.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you think Brian's in the Bahamas? Do you think he's in Mexico? God, I'd like to be in Mexico. I think it'd be cool. I'd love the Bahamas, but that's way beyond my reach. I would bet that he's in one of these places before he's in that swamp. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again right now. The places that I know he's not at is where Roberta and Chris has said he is at. Don't even look there, because they are not about to let you know where he's at when they're doing all they can to make sure you don't find him. That's part of her protection, is to make sure he's hid. So why on earth would they tell you the place to look where he might really be when they don't want him found? Because Mom doesn't want him found. If he's found, he's going to face the music. And Roberta doesn't want him facing the music. Roberta wants him on the run. Because he's not on the run. Okay, he's not on the run. He's not. She's got him somewhere. She knows where he's at. Because they're supplying him. They're still taking care of baby boy Brian. Roberta and Chris. I still believe they know where he's at. And I still believe they're taking care of him. If nothing else, they're making sure he's got supplies or money. One or the other, and probably both. You know. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Roberta and Chris know where he's at? Do you think Roberta and Chris are helping him? Do you think he hightailed it to the Bahamas? Or do you think he's in the, I don't know, snake and gator infested swamp? I don't know. But another thing I think about these daily swamp visits that LE makes isn't just looking for Brian, because they are sure putting a lot of manpower into this swamp. I think they're looking for other things too. I think they're looking for her cell phone. I'm thinking they're looking for any kind of a digital footprint for Brian, that's for sure. But there's a lot of items that have not came up yet. And I think maybe LE, FBI, all of the above, is looking for some of these missing pieces, not just Brian. You know, everybody thinks, oh, they're in that swamp just looking for Brian, but I'm thinking they're looking for other things too, and they found something. Because if they didn't find anything at all, why in the heck would you spend this much time, this much manpower, and this much money, which is unbelievable? I don't even know if there's been, I don't know. I'm sure there's been searches for fugitives before, but Jiminy Crickets, this one is running into a lot of money. And Roberta sent him there. So if he's found in the Bahamas or he's found in Mexico, she's in big trouble because she put him on a wild goose chase. I think they're going to be arrested whenever he gets arrested anyway. You know, aiding, abetting, accessory after the fact. There's a lot of things that I think she has pulled off that she could do some time over. You know. So anyway, guys, that's my my speculation questions of the day. What do you think? Where do you think he's at? And do you think Mom and Dad are helping him? All right. Get back to me, guys, and let me know what you think. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.